your abdominals and your glutes. So we're going to make a start straight away by placing your feet flat on the floor and letting your hands come around the back of your knees, linking your fingers together and just supporting your upper body with that little gentle pull against those thighs, lifting up. And just notice if you can feel your sit bones underneath you. Taking a breath in. And as you let the breath out, let your pelvis roll back and start to move into the bra line. Just watch those shoulders don't lift, keep the shoulders down. Your gaze just comes towards the navel as you lean into the back. Bring your shoulders over your hips, pull against the thighs as you find that length in your spine again. And again, just a little softening, curling into the back of your body, coming forwards and growing into the front of your body. One more time. Breath comes out as you curl back and breath in to come forwards. Hands come onto the top of the knees and I tilt and I come a little bit further back and I come forwards and I breathe in. When I breathe in, I'm also just going to extend a little bit back. Coming forwards, shoulders over the hips, and then lean into the back, rolling back. So I come forwards, and as I lift, I grow. I inhale, and I open. There's a stillness in my breath to come forwards. Then I exhale and lean back. A stillness in the breath to come forwards. And then a breath in to open up. Coming forwards, stillness, and a breath out to lean back. I then come forwards, find my sit bone, and I take my left leg out. I hold both hands around the right knee, and then I curl back again, and I lean into my lower back. I then come up, send that leg out straight, change sides. Curling into the back, gaze into the navel, coming forwards and tall. Breathing out, leaning back, and this time I find my middle back, go a little bit lower. Push foot and knee in hand and come up and tall. Please don't worry if you start to get a little bit of kind of sticking or you get here and you suddenly fall back. Okay, just work with it, just work with it. Just feeling that push against the knee, push or pull on the hands, and it's all just a work in progress. If you're not quite there yet, don't give up. Lean round, find your back ribs, and the head comes down. Then you lift, curling up, and sitting tall. It's really going to help by pushing and pulling on that knee. Find that space behind you, leaning into the back, and then coming up, curling up, nice and tall. Have both legs in front, and then as you roll down, I want you to bend both your knees and find the mat. So I'm going to have my bottom quite close to the end of my mat so that my feet are flat on the floor. I have my arms extended out to the side. So I'm going to tilt my pelvis. I stand in my feet to tilt my pelvis back, and then I soften down. My arms extend as my pelvis tilts, and I soften down. Now I come up further, tail, lower, middle, and I roll down. And again, tail, lower, middle, upper, breath comes in, and then I roll down through the spine. So this time I curl back, tail, lower, middle, So I curl up through the spine, lifting my hips, and my arms reach back into the space behind me. I curl down, and as I curl down, I lift my head, I lift my shoulders, and as I come through, I pick up my right knee. My hands find the floor, and I do little pulses here. 3, 2, 1. Then I send that left leg out across the floor. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Then the right leg goes up to the ceiling. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Both knees bend and my head comes down. Repeat. Tailbone, lower back, middle back. Curl into the bridge. Arms go back, lengthening. Let it come down, and as the arms lift your head and shoulders, and that left knee comes in. Hands to the floor, looking to the navel, pelvis is centered. Send the right leg out and away. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Send the leg up to the ceiling. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees, head and shoulders down, and arrive. Both hands come over the chest, and the fingers pull your elbows wide. So as the elbows pull wide, your hands pull apart, and so do your shoulder blades. Then send the hands behind the head, and bring your elbows around the side into your peripheral vision. Drawing a breath in. And breathe out, curl up through the head and shoulders, and send both legs out nice and long. Bring both legs in deeper in the curve, head and shoulders come down. Breathing out, curl up, send both legs out, and then stay there and tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs in, deep in the curve, head and shoulders come down. One more time. Curl up, look to the navel as you round forwards, and the legs extend nice and long. Tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, curling deep, head and shoulders come down. So let's take one knee over the hip. Just hold and be aware of the pelvic position, the rib cage. And as you exhale, pick up your second leg. Making sure the pelvis hasn't arched away. Yeah, you've got that stability of the pelvis, stability of the lower back. If you find when the second leg comes up, you do fall into this position and not quite able to maintain a neutral spine, this can all be done with the feet on the floor, okay? So I'm going to start with my feet up. My hands behind the head. Take a breath in. And as I breathe out, I place my right foot onto the floor and I slide it out and away from me. I bring it in and up. Other leg goes out and away, and then I bring it in, head comes down. Send it out and away. When I'm there, I bring that right leg across the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee in, head comes down. The other side, the foot goes down as I slide it along. Then the leg comes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in, and the head comes down. Leg goes out and along, and then the other leg goes up to the ceiling. I bring that leg across. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the knee in and the head down. Send the left leg down and away. The head and shoulders come up. Right leg goes to the ceiling. Bring the leg across the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees and the head goes down. Curl and send the right leg up. Leg goes long. Leg goes up towards the ceiling. And I swap legs. 3, 2, 1. Legs come in, head and shoulders down. Curl up and the left foot down, goes out across the floor. Send the right leg up, swap. 3, 2, 1. Both knees in and the head comes down. Place the right foot down. Send the leg away as I bring my right shoulder, my elbow across towards my left knee. I lay down and the head down. Left foot and move across to my right knee and then center, head down. Breathing out and cross, breathing in and down. Breathing out and across, breathing in and down. Breathe out and across, and when you're there, my left arm reaches into the space behind me. Comes in and head down. Left leg goes out, reach across, right arm reaches back. I'm still going across to that knee. And then I come in. Then my right leg goes down and I reach across. I then send my left leg out to meet it. I then bring both knees in and pull myself to center, head and shoulders down. Then my left foot goes down and I twist over to the right side. My right leg goes down to meet my left leg. I then come center as both knees come in. I curl, head and shoulders down. Repeat. Right foot to the floor. Twist to the left leg. Send the left leg out. Keep the right hip down. Bring both knees in. Curl to the center. Head and shoulders down. Left foot down and I twist to my right knee. Send my right leg out, go long. Bring both knees in as I come into center. The head and shoulders down and put your feet down. Well done. Some strong work there. So one that you might revisit if the combinations were confusing or you were doing it with your feet on the floor. There's a lot of material to play with there in terms of modifications. If you want to know a little bit more about modifying or if you're having any problems, then obviously just message me. So feet onto the ground, and we're going to move into our pelvic tilt again, coming all the way up into the bridge. And when you're there, you bring your knees together and you open. Together, open, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze and release. Pull your feet up, your toes lift and lower, and they lift and lower, and they lift and lower, and they lift, lower. I lift my right foot, put it down, my left foot down, right foot down, left foot down, right foot and left foot. Then straighten the right leg out and circle the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the hips level. I then lower my right hip and then I bring it back level. Lower my right hip and bring it level. Lower it down. Pick it up, lower it down, and pick it up. Then my bottom comes down, so does the leg. And then I lift the leg up 1, and down, and 2, and down, and 3, down, 4, and again, take the hip and leg up and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the leg out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then lift the leg up, send it across the middle and centre. Up and over, and again, and over, in, and over, inner thigh of the left leg, and over, in, and over, and in. Bend the knee, keep the hips up, pop the foot down. Left leg out, circles, 5, 4, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then the hips are level. Then I lower my left hip down and lift it up. Down and up and down and up and down and parallel. Down and parallel. Then the leg and the hips come down. Hands long by the side. Leg comes up. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and hold it up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg opens out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then I come across the middle, up and across, up, across, across, across. 2 more. Up, inner thigh for the right leg. Yeah, inner thigh, right leg. Good. Bend the knee, pop it down, and then roll your spine down. Very good. Great work. Bring yourself over onto your hands and knees. And then just sit back into those heels. Rock. Side to side. Beautiful sense of rhythm. On that rocking, just loosening. Great work. So, abdominals, some variations, some mixed stuff, some different stuff there for you for the abdominals. And those lovely glutes, they're bridge work, really strong for the glutes. Might be feeling that in your hamstrings as well. See if you can build up on your repetitions. So today we did 5, maybe try to build up to 8, maybe to 10 on each side.